Free to Succeed, Season 2, Raid Shadow Legends. You can't achieve greatness if you're not willing to fail edition. You hear me? We're going to summon our Void Shards. We've been sitting on these Voids for a while. We should probably continue to save, but this is what you know what I mean? Sometimes you just got to race. And that's all there really is to say about it. Sometimes you just got to race. As far as RSL Helper knows, I'm at like 79 since my last legendary, so we won't hit pity, but we'll be closer. And I feel like this is a pretty good time to gamble. I think this champ is really, really cool. 10x on Voids is a little bit more impactful. And we've been on a little bit of a luck streak lately. We've been doing pretty well for ourselves lately on this account. So I reckon we'll see if we can't keep that going. You know what I mean? I reckon we'll see if we can't keep that going. Again, is it the best, most efficient decision? Probably not. But aside from missing out on a potential guaranteed, which we would still need a ton more Void Shards for, if it was a legendary we wanted, there's not going to be any shard event that's going to come out that I'm going to be excluded from. You know what I mean? I've got plenty of sacreds. We're fine on shards. I can afford to use these voids. It's been forever since we did it. And again, I'm interested in the 10x champ and interested in seeing what happens. So again, I'm aware of all of it. So you don't need to lecture me in the comments about what I do with my own shards, okay? I'm well aware of all the risks involved. But we're going to go for it. And is it going to go well? Probably not. More than likely not. I understand how void shards work. But again, sometimes you got to take a little risk to see if great things happen for you, all right? That's my third drink of the night. So before anybody thinks that I've gotten drunk and wasted all my shards, that's also not the case. We just feel like summoning, all right? So we're going to do it. We're going to jump on in and do it. Because this champ really is cool. I do think this champ is super dope. I'd be stoked about getting him. And honestly, any Void Legendary that I don't... okay. Maybe not any Void Legendary that I don't have, but there are a lot of Void Legendaries that I'd be pretty stoked to have, so... And I guess on this account, a few epics that I still don't have that I reckon would be handy. The only one I can think of off the top is Seer. I'm sure there's others. There's got to be others though, right? So anyway, we're gonna jump in and see how it goes, all right? And I think we got to kick it off with a 10 pop. I think we don't do many Void 10 pops on this account anyway, so I think we got to kick things off with a 10 pop and just see, dip our toe in the water and see. All right, so there's Lua. Okay, one epic in the 10 pop. Not super exciting, but let's throw a single pop out here and there. And again, just kind of feel it out. Shout out Chill Shock right there on that one. That's Chill Shock's favorite champ, in case y'all don't know. Another Cold Heart. I wish I could give away some of these Cold Hearts, dude. I'll never need this many Cold Hearts for anything. Like, for anything. If there was a dungeon where you could only build a team of Cold Hearts, I think I've still got enough. I think I don't need any more Cold Hearts. So we can chill out on the Cold Hearts and maybe just replace that with a legendary. Like if another Cold Heart wanted to run her ass up into my view, instead tag in Seifi or something. You know what I mean? Frenzy the Cackler. I don't know much about. We got another Painkeeper. So I think we're also squared away on Painkeepers. Don't need any more of them. Frenzy, I think, is one that I find interesting. We'll have to go look at Frenzy when we're done here. All right, we're going to do a single pop, 10 pop, single pop, 10 pop. All right. Golden Reaper's kind of interesting. Golden Reaper's kind of interesting. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see how we feel about that. We're getting pretty good rates right now. Can't be too mad at the rates. Another Lua, which is very strange because it's not like there's only 3 Void epics in the game. You know what I mean? All right, all right, here we go. Epicking it out. Ursula's an interesting pull if I didn't have her. Azur's a dupe. Lua's obviously a dupe. Saris, I think I have 3 of now. So we're getting down to the wire. Getting down to the wire. I think we sneak an ancient in. Just one ancient. Just to throw them off their rhythm, you know what I mean? And then the only thing I guess I can really hope here is that we don't get an all-rare 10 pop to close it out, because that's going to hurt. An all-rare 10 pop to close this out is going to hurt a little bit. Especially with nothing notable really happening in the whole session. All-rare 10 pop here is going to hurt a little bit. So, like, just hit me with some purple, even if it's a dupe, and we'll call ourselves even. All right. Another Frenzy. A Nia. Oh, shoot! Oh, shoot! Oh, y'all can't even see who it is either. Let me move. Let me move. Oh. Oh, that's huge. That's crazy. I think that's crazy, isn't it? Isn't that a crazy pull? Can't you do some crazy stuff with this champ? Oh, I think, okay. So if it's definitely Iron Twin sorted. 100% Iron Twin. Can't you do some stuff with in Hydra? Or is that now taunt's been changed, so maybe not? Was a shield on allies. Bro, I think this is a crazy pull. I think there's some really awesome stuff to be done with this champ. We hit gold in the last 10 pop. This is what we talked about. You can't achieve greatness if you're not willing to fail, baby. Let's go. That's crazy. I think that's a crazy pull, dude. Holy shitballs. We almost didn't do it. I did summons on my main account before this. And we almost didn't summon over here because I thought maybe I've got it out of my system. Oh, man, that's awesome. I also want to look at Frenzy real quick. Based on defense, instivating? That's a mix of instantly and activating. 3 at random. Each hit, chance of placing an HP burn. Okay. Evoke. Defense buff. Okay, I think there might be something interesting there too. That's a pretty cool champ. What's that hand? You just got a hand attached to her hip? Look, man, do the things that make you happy. You know what I mean? You don't owe me anything. You don't owe me anything, all right? Lua plus dupe. What do you do again? Deals 50% of the inflicted damage to all enemies if she crits. AoE 3 times. Okay, fine. We got a third Ceres, which, like, could be interesting. Golden Reaper could be interesting as well. And then a Mimic, bro. It's crazy. Man. That's so exciting, dude. And I saved my 6-star food. I have 6-star food ready to roll. And I thought, let me just save it. Let me just wait a second. Man, that's so cool, dude. That's so fun. All right, Anania. Man, let's go. That's awesome. And we got some Lego books, which are very much needed. Very much needed right now. Yo, that's big. That's big. All right, I've got to figure out what we want to do now. I mean, Iron Twins is sorted for sure. I think I would assume there's a pretty broad, maybe not. Maybe it's kind of specific. We'll see. We'll see what we can do. I just feel like there's a few things to really look into now, because Emic, that's an interesting pull for the account. feel like that really opens up some possibilities for us. Yeah. Doesn't need a ton of books either. If we could stay away from that A1. I mean, okay, it needs a few books, but still, worth. All right, so yeah, all right. We've got to figure out how to put Emic to work. We know who the next champ we're building now is. We were talking in the last episode about not really being sure who we wanted to build next. That is sorted out for us. We are now 100% sure who we want to build next. And then I still have to think about where my books need to go. I'm definitely going to get Emic built. I might have to try to get this A3 booked. I probably need this A3 booked to do Iron Twin. So I don't want to rush it too much. I do still have other stuff that I need to book for specific teams and stuff. But man, that's dope. That's such a cool addition to the account, man. That's really exciting. And now we know for sure where our pity's at and everything moving forward. That's exciting. I'm stoked about that. I'm very excited about that. That's big. So we'll get out of here. I'll wrap this one up here. Just some summons for this one. Hopefully you guys have similar luck if you're popping void shards on this one. We didn't. I forgot all about the 10x when Emic popped up there. I have zero complaints. I'm so stoked about the Emic pull. I think there's some really cool stuff to be done with that champ for us. So we'll get out of here. Good luck on your summons if you're doing any. Appreciate y'all watching. Hope you have a good weekend. Let me know how the summons go, and I'll see y'all in the next one.